Let's just set a 20-year goal. Quit fucking around with 3-month goals. Here's a really big secret in our current culture for digital marketers. People are scared to start. You think so? You hear that? Like, I just can't get started. I wanted to start a food blog, but I didn't. I hear that shit all the time. I'm going to do a podcast. But the truth is, starting isn't even the real problem. It's finishing. I know a million people who actually end up starting things. They don't finish. Starting doesn't really mean that much in entrepreneurship. I hear a lot of people saying shit like, just start. It's all good. Start what? Where are you going to go? You need a process. You need to know what is the process of making money, right? Being successful, selling something. Finishing is everything. Okay, remember that. Finishing is everything. I talked about that in winning email campaigns. Finishing is the game. That's delivering. That's money. Only finishers get real experience. At least you can walk away knowing if it worked or didn't work. If you didn't finish, you don't know. And no one's going to pay for that. So finish something. Finish your website. Finish your offer. Finish 10 videos. Finish 10 blog posts. Then tell me you don't have anything coming into your life. Maybe you started, but have you finished? And that's the thing. If you're going to be a brand builder or a digital marketer, you need courage because you're on your own, right? You could be entrepreneurial, it could be service oriented, but you're kind of on your own. You're going to need courage to finish. And the courage of taking on projects may be bigger than you can handle. That's what's going on for me. It's always about how can I do a project that I've never done and not be afraid to completely fuck it up. How can we do that? And why shouldn't we do that? You need the courage to see something through, even though it takes 6 months, 12 months. There ain't no manager going to check up on you. Did you keep the project going? No one's going to say that. You got to look at the project plan. You got to make sure it's keep going. That takes courage to not just give up. Because here's the thing. The longer the process, the more risk. Because if you don't finish, you just wasted so much time. Great that you started. Tell your family. But you ain't going to be proud of it until you finish it. Okay? So the ability to not get discouraged, the lack of courage by any one hurdle, everything can be solved. If I challenge you to make a shoe, you could make it. I know it. Same with a funnel. It can be done. It's hard. It's hard to see it all the way through. But that is really what people can't do, nor do they want to do. Think of building an online brand or a digital product as a really challenging high school project. You got through that, right? Like a diorama or like a science fair presentation. Maybe someone else led the group, or maybe you helped someone else's vision. Very similar here. Maybe you're designing your own brand. Maybe you're going to help someone. Both are okay. And maybe in those, just think about that high school project, right? There was an idea that is unique and interesting. I remember one science fair I did, what kind of bacteria is found in beef? I don't know why I did that. Just telling you, it was kind of unique and interesting to me. I chose it with my partner and we did it. And then there was some presentation, right? You put up a board, you put some paper and some text on it, you glued it, right? Well, today we're doing videos and websites. You showed the others, right? You stood in front of it and you were proud of it. You had to. You had no choice. Did you want to pass high school? You were going to do this. So you stood there and the judge came around. Maybe you felt good. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you won. Maybe you didn't. But at least you finished it. You already know you can finish projects. So don't be scared to start your next diorama, right? You have the time. I guarantee you have the time, right? So there's nothing stopping us from focusing on those channels, from building those requirements. Mega value, all caps, in being able to finish. problem is everything's gamified now. You put up an Instagram post, you got 80 likes, you're done. Well, guess why that's a low-level task? Guess why that person gets 17 an hour instead of 90? Because it's easy. It's one step. It's posting, right? And it's fun. It's easy. It's simple, but it's not that valuable. Instant gratification. I'm going to do this video. I'm going to do this post. Some shares, some likes. There's no money in that. You need to think longer term and bigger and stop desiring instant gratification from your projects. The longer you can last, the better, because you can do something bigger. Let's just set a 20-year goal. Quit fucking around with 3-month goals. Maybe that's extreme, but think of something big, right? If you're going to win, it's going to be world class. I guarantee you that. And there ain't nothing world class about instant gratification. I can tell you that right now. There is world class in preparation, discipline, mastery, nuance, right? These are the things we want to chase. Don't be afraid of a long process. If you can love the long process, I have a feeling it could do you very well. Okay? It's, just from my own experience, it is January 14th, and my campaign really ends tomorrow for my workshop. It's a 50-day plan. 50 days ago, it's like, holy shit, this is a lot of steps. Am I going to finish it, right? You got to finish it. And the longer the plan, the more reward potential, right? Because you're putting in more energy and effort, right? And it's sustained. And it's like, I don't need anything. I don't need anything. Maybe you're watching my emails right now. Maybe you see what I'm doing, but I was also putting videos out in August, right? I was also getting feedback in May. So it's a long process, but the value is, that's where it is.